Heat come in with a 10-game winning streak, 19-8 overall. Carlos Arroyo, the starting point guard. Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Chris Bosh playing his natural power forward, and Zydrunas Ilgauskas, the starting center for Eric Spoelstra. And James and the Heat, they are starting to find a rhythm. The progression is starting to come. They were 9-8, struggling, had lost 4 of 5, and now they're on a 10-game winning streak. And back in hostile territory. I don't know, Jeff, if it's as hostile as Cleveland, but the fans are into getting on LeBron James.
But I don't think it's just about getting on LeBron James. I think they're bringing back the home court advantage because they like how this New York Knicks team is playing. Not everything has to be about LeBron. They're about, right now, they're winning, and the fans appreciate how they're playing.
Meanwhile, Chandler, a difficult matchup on Bosh. Carlos Arroyo. Ilgauskas the rebound. James has had huge games here at the Garden and starts off with a three-pointer. Felton off the mark. James in the booth so far every time he touches. Bosh likes that elbow jumper.
Well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. LeBron James made the play for Chris Bosh. Set the screen and be ready to shoot the basketball. He's playing with confidence. I've never been a big plus-minus guy. I think that can be a very deceptive stat.
The guy they call stat misses the jumper. So can you take anything from it?
I think it's hard to predict. You have to watch games to realize, because there's a lot of plus-minus as far as jump points, when you're in, who you're in with.
James.
Can I get an amen?
I was waiting until LeBron scored. Over time, over the course of a big number of games, I think it does tell something.
I think both teams really like the pace of this ball game. They both want to push the ball down the throat of the defense. Ilgauskas steps into a foul line jump shot.
Felton on James on the switch. Arroyo left wide open and nails the three. He has shot very well from downtown this season.
I know Mark Jackson's looking at me like I have 4 eyes, which I do sometimes. But listen, I want Wade being a spot-up shooter.
Wow.
Yeah, wow that.
I think Carlos Arroyo would look at you like you were crazy if you would tell him, hey, we'd rather leave Dwayne Wade open than
For a spot-up jumper,
No.
yes I would.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
James with the jump shot. When he's on with a jump shot, absolutely unstoppable. Ronny Turiaf in for the Knicks guarding James. I mean, you just can't stop him when he's hitting like that. He has got the touch, 5 of 7 from the field. Shot clock down to 7. James is off to a terrific start. Again, 6 of 8 from the field. The Heat as a team, 65%. Gallinari is on James. Shot clock at 5. Chalmers left open. And the point guards for the Heat, again, they're doing their role, whether it's Arroyo or Chalmers. James does a little Curly Neal impression. Nice pass, and Dampier throws it down. That's the 6th assist for LeBron James.
This guy's having fun right now. Not much you can do as a defense. He is having absolute fun on LeBron James, taking him to the streets. My goodness, behind the back after almost falling down, kept the dribble alive, and Eric Dampier says, I'm here when you need me.
Bosh inside. Good hard drive from Bosh. Stoudemire lost it. Alley-oop to James. Oh! Throws it down. He was a couple of feet away from the hoop. James hit a bunch of threes early and knocks down another. That's his 3rd. Stoudemire inside. Won't go. Rebound James.
Second good help play on a pick and roll by James early in this half.
Feed inside, and Bosh with the layup. Nice feed inside to Bosh. Count it, and a foul. Bosh has finished a number of times after getting hit. And a beautiful pass, the 9th assist from LeBron James. Raymond Felton, Stoudemire. Fakes, now puts it up again, short. And James having those all-around games. 19 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. On his way perhaps to a triple-double. Hits again. Well, his jumper looks terrific tonight. Knicks were down 13 in the first half, came back and tied it by halftime. Oh, pretty move from James. And it's up to 16.
And the difference is you're watching the Heat offense. Everything is going towards the basket. The Knicks have been struggling so far this quarter, and everything has been on the perimeter.
Chandler way short. And the Heat looking to push. James again. The Heat's defense is really setting up their offense beautifully.
And I really think the crowd should come out with the MVP chant right now.
James on the pull-up all night long. 28 points for James. His jumper looks just sensational tonight. Long range on the pull-up. Chandler, not a good shot.
See, and I think he could go down as one of the great perimeter defenders to ever play as well.
James again, he's got 30, and the Heat pulling away. They're up by 18 here in the final minute of the third.
H-U-G-H-U.
Oh, come on. Chalmers knocks down a three, and the lead up to 17. Bad pass from Felton. By the way, James now has his triple-double. Spins, count it, and one. And the Heat pulling away here in the second half. Timeout called. There's LeBron James with a triple-double. 32 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. And Miami goes up their largest lead of the night, as the Miami Heat will now win their 11th straight game and improve to 20-8. Knicks drop their second in a row after their terrific streak. They fall to 16-11. Disappointed Madison Square Garden crowd. Amari Stoudemire, his 30-point streak comes to an end at 9.